Davido has his eyes on every single person around him, and he knows for a fact that most of the people around him are trying to make sure that Imade, his daughter, comes back into the Adeleke house. Sophia MOMODU stops all what she has been doing and try to face herself and make sure that the situation is quite different from what she's seeing it as. Make sure that everybody around her is doing the same thing that is needed. But for quite a fact that everybody has done everything that is needed. Everybody has done what exactly she needs to see at this moment. It is obvious that even if Sophia MOMODU is planning something huge, even if she has something that she has up her sleeve, she is not getting back into Davido's life. And that is what Davido has cemented. That is what Davido has said, okay, no matter how bad it is going to happen, no matter how rough the challenges are going to be, getting back to Sophia MOMODU is a no-no. And that is what he has already established. That is what he has already said to himself. So he's not even considering anything. But for a fact that Imade is still there, he is now getting another kind of situation in his head, because he needs to know whether exactly Imade is literally his child or they are just flaunting a fake DNA sheet. He needs to know that as well. Because honestly, there are some things going around that his uncle is doing this, his uncle is doing that. But honestly, I still think about it like, why exactly will his uncle do that? When his uncle can just go straight forward ahead and make sure that he's with Imade by himself, he's with Sophia MOMODU, and nothing actually is going to happen. Not even a single thing is going to happen, depending on what is going on. Depending on the things that are literally happening. And of course, everybody understands that for a fact that Davido has been where he is. For a fact that Davido has gone through so many things in his life. Of course, he understands what is literally happening. He's seeing what exactly is going on. He has watched everybody go through all of the troubles and all of the things that he has faced. All of the problems that he has gone through to be where he is now. Because honestly, it feels like as if even if he wants to do anything, even if he is planning on doing something to actually influence the life of Imade, he should be sure of whatever decision he's planning to make. He should be very, very sure of the decision he is planning to take. Because it feels like as if he's not doing this only for himself, but for others as well. It feels like as if he is not only doing this for himself, he is also taking charge of it due to the fact that he is planning on reuniting with Imade. And for a fact that everybody is doing all of that just for him. For a fact that he's even at a point where he needs to take all of his responsibilities very, very seriously. I mean, Davido is not even turning 20 yet, He's not even turning 20 years. So all of these things he needs to do, he needs to be sure of it first before he goes ahead to recreate or distract anybody from the situation at hand. Because he needs to be sure that whatever he's planning on doing, whether he's taking care of the situation well or not, he should be sure with all of the things going on. He should be sure with all of the things going on. So he should be always secured about what is going on, because it is his family that can save him from all these things that is going on. It is his family that can help him from all the things that is happening. So he should be very well secured about what is going on. And for Governor Adeleke, he already knows that there is not even a reason why he should go ahead and lie to Davido at first. Forgetting the fact that he's even an elder. Forgetting the fact that all these things are going on. Forget the fact that everything is literally happening, and sometimes he doesn't understand what is going on, but he's still working towards it. Because he knows that everything that Davido himself has done, at least he has guided him. He has protected him in what he has done. So there is no need to go ahead and lie to Davido. There is no possibility. He's even offering that Davido goes to go and do the DNA test by himself, so that he will know if he is really sure that Imade is his child or not. He needs to be really sure about it, because honestly, for a fact that everything has gone right for him, for a fact that there has been blames all over his name, it is obvious that somebody actually wants him to step down. It is obvious that somebody actually wants him and the relationship that he's keeping with Davido to completely spoil. Only God knows why they are busy doing it, but as it is now, he's not allowing it to work. He's not planning on allowing any of these things to destroy the so-called relationship that he has with Davido. He doesn't want to allow that to happen. That is why he's always working. That is why he has now offered Davido that he should go himself, go to the hospital, go and do the DNA by himself, sit and wait and see the results. Because how exactly is even Governor Adeleke related to Imade? Apart from being Imade's uncle. Apart from being Imade's uncle, there is no need for anything again. There is no need for him being in that type of position again. Of course, the only thing that is linking them is Davido in between. Apart from Davido, nothing has happened. Apart from Davido, nothing has actually gone well that is including that he is among the fact that he and Sophia and MOMODU are together. Nothing is actually linking them again. So, whether they are planning anything against him, they should know that he is not willing to settle for anybody that is doing all of these things to ruin his life. He doesn't even want to ruin his life. He is not planning on ruining his life at this early moment. I mean, he's still older. He can get old and, everything can continue to work well for him. But at the stage where as he is now, he needs to focus on what exactly can make him where he needs to be. What exactly can put him on top of all of these things that is going on. Because honestly, he doesn't need anybody to go ahead and carry out all of these mischievous things by himself. He doesn't need any single person. He needs to go ahead and carry out all of this mischief for him. He has to settle for what is good. He has to settle for what will literally help him. What will literally see him leave all of these things and face what is good for his life. Because honestly, that is what exactly Davido needs. That is what he has already planned for. So if at all things are literally willing to go for him, if at all he has thought of this situation quite different as he has completely seen it, then he should be willing to act towards it. Because honestly, for Davido's uncle to be like that, for Davido's uncle to even leave all of these things that is wrong with him and focus on himself, and focus on what exactly is right for him, focus on what exactly is right for his family, it is something that even him himself is willing to do. Something that he has already seen and is willing to act towards it. And he's willing to make sure that it happens just the way he wants it to be. Because if it is time that he does what is needed for him, he'll be willing to do anything at all regarding what exactly is going on, regarding what exactly he's facing, regarding anything that is going on, because he wants his life to be as special as it is. He wants his life to be as good as it is. He doesn't want any complaint. He doesn't want any problem. He needs everything to work out just the way he wants it to be. So Davido can go ahead and make sure that he carries out the DNA test completely. Carries out the DNA test well, so that there cannot be any forging or anything like that. So that the blame will not come to him. So that he will remove his name from all of these things that's going on. And now focus on his life with his family as well. Because all of these Sophia MOMODU things that is going on, he is not interested anymore. The ones that he has done, he is okay with it. He is willing to move on and find another place to be. Okay, guys, don't forget to drop your comments at the comment section till we come your way again. Goodbye and peace out.